brief but significant ceremony to welcome home our latest Olympian, Mr. Troy Nisbett. Before I go any further, I want to acknowledge the presence of the Minister of Sports, Education, Youth, the Honorable Troy Nisbett, Permanent Secretary in the same ministry, the Honorable Ms. Daniela Claxton, Principal of the Charleston Secondary School, Mrs. Paris.
Lion up.
The family of Troy Nisbett, Coach James Wee. As I said earlier, I'm delighted to be here this afternoon to share this very small but momentous occasion in welcoming Troy home. Troy has achieved something that most persons who participate in sports want to achieve, which is participating at the highest level. And the highest level in his instance is the Olympics. Troy is an example of the continuous growth of aquatic-based sports in these days. There's a new explosion of involvement, engagement, and interest in aquatic-based sports, swimming being one of them. And I would like to take this opportunity to also congratulate Coach James Wee, because I know the work he's been putting in for many years. Because of his dedication, he's helped Troy get to this level. I want to provide some perspective though. We're here to celebrate his participation in the Paris Olympics. And everybody knows divisions. When somebody does well, we like to come out with a lot of bells and whistles.
Yes.
Yeah, but at the same time, we understand that Troy is at the very beginning of his journey, to where we know that he has the potential to become an elite swimmer internationally. And so we've toned it down a bit this time around, but we still felt that it was important to recognize this achievement. And so, Troy, from me and the ministry, I want to say congratulations again for being the latest Olympian from Nevis. Once you're an Olympian, nobody could ever take that from you, so congratulations. I will now call our coach, James Wee, just to give us a brief overview of Troy's journey to Paris and back.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Well, we are back after a long, very long journey. We've been traveling for 2 days now. But we're here, and I must say that our journey there and our presence there was very well accepted, and Troy has done really, really good. My instructions to him prior to the games was that I'm not asking for much. I'm not asking you to win it. I'm not asking you to be a superstar. All I'm asking you for is that you've sent in a time, which is called a seed time. I want you to come out with a better time that you went in with. That's all I'm asking. And once you achieve that, you won. In my book, you've won. And he came out, and he has won because he has given me a lower time than he went in with. He's 50 meter free. He's now a lot lower than he was when he went in at 29.02. He came out at 28.71. In approaching the games, I thought that, okay, this is the big stage, and I expect some butterflies in the stomach, because if it was in my case, I would have butterflies in my stomach. I've competed too. I've competed at 3 World Championships events, and I had butterflies in my stomach. So I expected him to have the same butterfly in his stomach. And so when he walked out to be on the starting blocks, and he walked out like he's a superstar. I mean, arms swinging like, I mean,
like
okay,
a hand man, like
yeah, home and no pressure, and that is the perfect behavior or scenario you want in approaching a meet, because the less pressure you have, the better result you'll be able to come up with. And being a 50 meter, if you start it wrong, you will not catch up again, because it's only 50. So you have to make sure that you enter it confidently, because you do not have time to catch back. So he did it well, and I am very proud of him. You know, And I'm sure that everybody is proud of him. And if I may use the word, I'm prouder than everybody here. Because I have worked with him from very small. And you know, some of you who plant stuff, when you put a seed in the ground and it starts to grow, you start to feel good. But it's better when you start to pick fruit from it. Because now it's bearing fruit. Now we're starting to bear fruit. My admonition is that he continue to bear fruit. And we as a nation, as a federation, as an island, to give him all the support necessary. Because we have shortcomings here. And in order to maintain the progress, he's going to need a lot of help. So I expect the help start coming in. Because we want him not just to go and represent, but we want him to go and show off. We want him to show up and show off. But he needs the training, he needs the help, and so I'm going to do my part. And I know that the minister will do his part.
Thank you, Mr. Weeks, for those words, and I also want to encourage everybody here in the Federation, even in Simonu, just continue to support Troy, continue to give them the moral support, the encouragement, because we do feel that we have a rough job on us, and we expect it to shine internationally sooner rather than later. But like the coach said, the support is needed from all of us. I'm now going to call on the principal of the Chancellor Secondary School, Mrs. Nicola Paris, to bring brief remarks.
CSS Lions! Roar! I just want to say how extremely proud I am of Troy. Troy has been with me from day one at CSS, and he could tell you the stories. When I met him at the airport when he was heading out, one of the members who was with him, he said, "Oh, so when we want you to smile, we just call you principal." Because he was smiling, and that is what I love. When I saw him step out on the stage, just about to swim, I was like, wow, Troy has indeed lined up. And that is all we asked for. And Troy, we are super proud of you, and we just want you to stay focused and know for sure you have our full support in any and every positive thing that you are doing. And you know, when we decide to sway, it's Paris' day, we're going to keep you in line. Okay, that is what we want, because we know that you have amazing talent, and we are going to stick with you. We are going to support you. We are going to do our utmost best, Troy, to ensure that we keep soaring and lion all the way up. Thank you. All the best.
Thank you, Mrs. Paris. Troy, I don't know how much feedback you got while you were in Paris, but you really did make this country proud. Like, the number of persons who felt such joy just seeing you step out on the world stage. You brought smiles, important smiles to the nation of St. Kitts and Nevis. So once again, congratulations on your exploit. James did say that he's seeking support from different stakeholders. I can tell you that you have the Minister of Sports, who is very much interested in the advancement of young people, especially in sports. And so I will now call on Honorable Troy Nisbett to give his remarks and also to present a plaque as a token of appreciation celebrating Troy's achievement.
Good afternoon, everybody.
Good afternoon.
Today is just a wonderful, wonderful occasion. I don't even think words can really express how proud I feel as the Minister of Sports here on Nevis. We have certainly broken into a new frontier, because this is the first time the Federation of St. Kitts and Nevis has had a representative at the Olympics in swimming. And it's a young Nevisian, still in his teens, still at the very, very beginning of what could be a very nice New Vision story. And so I think it's only by coincidence that I am Troy and he's Troy. That makes it so much better for me and so much easier for me to identify with him. And so Troy, on behalf of everybody here on the island of Nevis, we want to congratulate you. And of course, we also want to congratulate your coach, Mr. Weeks, who would have worked with you. And I want to say something about Mr. Weeks because he has been working with swimming when swimming was not a thing here on Nevis. And now swimming is a thing in the Federation because of the hard work that you all have put in swimming. So you've basically put swimming on the map, not just in the Federation, but here in Nevis also. And I think that so many other persons will want to emulate what you have done simply because they have seen you. So you're still young, but you already have that kind of hero status, okay? But I want to admonish you to remain humble and to remain as close to the ground as you can possibly stay. You have a wealth of potential, and my hope would be that you will continue to build on what you have so that you can really get to that top level of skill in swimming so that you can fully realize all of your potential. Of course, we are aware that potential on its own is not going to do it. The coach has already said that a lot of support is going to be necessary. And certainly you have the backing of the Ministry of Sports, and I believe that I can speak on behalf of the Nevis Island Administration that you will have our backing. You have shown us that you have the potential to do what is necessary, and we would want to support you so that you can become the very, very best that you can be. Could you stand up and come? We have put together a plaque to welcome you home, and as a token of our appreciation, I want to ask the Permanent Secretary who will come forward and present it to you.
Okay, the plaque reads, the Ministry of Education Sports Cloud Nevis Award presented to Troy Nisbett in recognition of your historic accomplishment as the first Division Olympian in the sport of swimming, 2024 Paris Olympics.
First Olympian swimmer for my country is both an honor and a profound responsibility. It's an achievement that not only represents personal dedication and countless hours of training, but also serves as a beacon of inspiration for future generations. Competing on the world grandest stage, I carry the hopes and dreams of my nation, eager to showcase our potential and pave the way for legacy of excellence in swimming.